Hi, everybody. Angel Cicerone here, and I want to talk about the great mask debate. No, I don't want to debate whether or not you should wear a mask, but I do want to try to find some ways to help you get customers and employees in compliance in a way that's not going to make you crazy. We have seen the posts and we've seen the videos about people just going nuts over masks. And the last thing you want is for your business to be the subject of a viral cell phone video. So I want to talk about three things that you can do to help diffuse the mask issue, and one thing you absolutely should not be doing. So the first thing with masks is whether you agree with it, whether you don't agree with it, doesn't matter. You need to get behind it as the owner of your business. It's going to be really hard to get employees and customers to comply if you're talking behind the scenes about how stupid you think it is. So get on board, whether you like it or not. Put on a smiley face and support the mask issue. The second thing you want to do is learn how to address the problem customer, the customer who comes in who doesn't want to wear a mask, the customer who thinks it's stupid. So all you need to do is have a protocol standard that either you are using or you're training your employees to use. And I think it's very simple, very personal, and very kind. Talk to them about, you don't want to wear a mask, and I understand that. Acknowledge their anger, acknowledge the fact that they think it's stupid. And then you say to them, listen, see all those people who are working back there? I have promised their mothers, their fathers, their wives, their husbands, their children that I would keep them safe. And I intend to keep that promise. And that's why we ask you to wear a mask. It's that simple. Or you can make it really fun and say, listen, I've got season tickets to the football team this year, and I want to make sure this virus goes away so I can use those seats. Make it personal, make it fun, but don't get angry back at them. Don't have a debate about masks. It's your business, and whether it's government mandated or not, you have a right to ask people to wear them in your establishment. Now, once you give them your little pitch about football season or whatever it might be, then give them a choice. Don't kick them out. Don't get angry. Say, listen, I would love to serve you a wonderful meal, or I would love to show you my fantastic merchandise. The choice is yours. Would you like to come in, or would you like to leave? And that way, you're not kicking them out. You're not elevating the anger. I think it's very possible for you to be strong, be polite, and be kind so that you don't turn somebody off. Now, when it comes to employees not wanting to wear masks, that's a whole nother story. Masks are a policy just like any other. And in this case, the stakes are high. The stakes are high because, number one, somebody could get sick. Number two, a customer could get sick and you'd have to close down, which at this point, reclosing your business might really have grave consequences. So you have to explain to them what those consequences are, explain what your policy is, that they have to wear those masks at whatever times you've agreed that they have to wear them, when they're in front of the customers or in the kitchen, however that is. But they only get one shot at not doing it. All you need is for a customer to catch one employee not wearing a mask when they should be, and calling the authorities or writing a Yelp review, and you're in trouble. So they get one shot, and if not, they're gone. It's your policy, but do give them plenty of breaks and a safe place where they can take that mask off, breathe a little bit, a place where they are safe and nobody's going to see them. So handle this like any other policy in your business, but you need to be a little bit stricter about it. So those are three things you need to do. Get behind the movement, find a protocol or an answer or a way to deal with customers that's kind and polite and not threatening so it doesn't escalate, and then work with your employees so that they understand the consequences of the situation. Now, the thing you should not be doing, and I'm seeing it more often, customers are actually calling authorities right now to report people who aren't sticking with the mandates, and they're also writing Yelp reviews. Oh boy, I have seen pretty nasty Yelp reviews about, I was in there for a half an hour, I saw people coming out of the kitchen without masks. I mean, they're getting pretty detailed about it. Now, here's what's happening though, because look, we're all tired. you're tired, you're exhausted, you're trying to do the best job you can, and this seems like kind of an inconvenience. I have seen restaurant owners obliterate customers in answer to their Yelp reviews, writing answers that are this long about how the customer is stupid and how the customer has no right and how people are sweating in the kitchen and how hard it is to wear masks, and really being downright nasty. So as a business, I would like you not to respond to those views, except to say we are meeting all state and local protocols and mandates. It's all you need to do. Don't try to fight with the customer, and don't try to be right. Just give them a simple one-line answer, but more importantly, try not to be in the position where somebody is going to report you, because right now that could have grave consequences for your business. I think it's important to remember when it comes to the mask issue that people are relying on you, they are trusting you to keep them safe, and that their reactions to that are maybe seem a little bit over the top, but it's a disappointment because they can no longer trust, because they're seeing something deviate from what is being mandated. So I'm going to ask you to try to be as good as you can about compliance, but also to take the high road with your customers, because when this is all over, the people who are angry will come back again, but only if you treat it right now. I want to read you something from the CEO of Disney, and he talked about reopening Disneyland and Disney World, and he said, "There's an inherent sense of trust the community places in Disney. That is a bond. That is a contract we would never want to violate," quote unquote. I want you to put your company name in there, because every time somebody comes to your store or your restaurant, they are trusting you to keep them safe. Don't get angry at them. They're customers. They are coming out to see you, and every customer is a gift. And there are a lot of people out there who would love to have customers, and they don't right now. So the customer is a gift. Maintain that perspective. Understand this is an inconvenience, but you're going to have to deal with it and find a way to deal with it in a way that people can understand and maintain their trust and respect for your business. I hope this helped a little bit. This is Angel Cicerone. Until next time, remember, you can do this.